Hey guys, this is SpockJoe, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be taking this old Dell XPS 1640 laptop computer, and I'm going to see if I can breathe a little bit of life into it. Now, I bought this back in 2009, and it was kind of state of the art for a laptop back then. It does have a dedicated graphics card. It does have a really fast hard drive, but it's only running 4 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM. Also, the hard drive is a disk hard drive, which causes it to be a little bit slower. The CPU in this is a Centrino, I believe it's a Core Duo. It's a 2.53 gigahertz, and it burns really, really hot. So you definitely have to keep a fan on this thing to keep it cool. But also, I would say I bought this as a gaming laptop, and over the years, it's gotten really, really slow. Playing games like Minecraft, for instance. Now, I'm going to be showing you a little bit of Minecraft of how it performs after the fact, but just playing Minecraft on this in general, I'm getting about 22 FPS just because of the memory, the hard drive, and everything. And we're going to see if we can get better than 30 frames per second off this laptop for Minecraft. And with that said, if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to see more content like this, hit this channel and the bell. All right, so what I'm going to be doing is taking this old XPS 1640 and we're going to be upgrading it. Now this has, I believe it's a 2.4 gigahertz dual core processor. It's a Centrino. If you can look at that, it's a Centrino. And so there's not much I can do about the processor chip with this, but what we're going to do, because this does have an older hard drive and everything like that, we're going to take the hard drive out of this and we're going to replace it with a solid state hard drive. I'm also going to bump up the RAM on it. I have some RAM here that I'm going to basically be plugging in, and we're going to, pop it in here. Hopefully it'll give it a better performance, and we'll see kind of what goes on from there. Currently, this, when I got it, was back in 2009, and it has two 2 gigabyte slots of RAM. I believe it's DDR3 RAM. That's pretty much what I'm going to be replacing it with. And with that said, we're just going to jump in. I'm going to replace the hard drive. I'm going to replace some of the RAM so that we can hopefully make this machine work a lot quicker, a lot faster, and give it a little bit of life. And we'll see what we can do with it. So with that said, we're going to pop this over. You're going to need a screwdriver. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 screws on the back of this. So we're going to have to be very cautious of that. First thing I would say is take off the battery. And you take the battery off, put that aside, and we're just going to give it a go. So now we have replaced the RAM in here. Now next we're going to come over here and we're going to try and replace this hard drive. So let's see if I can. Hard drive, Seagate. Oh, this is a 72 RPM, which is kind of crazy. So we're gonna take this bad boy and we're going to open it up. Watch, it'll be like, okay, with that we've got a little sink, got the hard drive here, and I'm going to put this right here for now. And with that, it's got some instructions, instruction manual. Boom. Throw that over there. On this, I believe I can attach it to this. everything that I know is pretty much self-taught. Now, this piece actually kind of fits on here so that it fits in this spot a little bit easier. So you just take off the adhesive on it. And just take the adhesive off. I'm gonna have to speed frame this. it here, and just put it on like that. That way it doesn't rattle around. And then simply plug this in, pop it in, get your trusty screwdriver. Boom, we are finished. Finito. All we need to do, and this is the stuff that we had left over. We had two DDR3 2 RAM 2 gig sticks replaced with 2 4s to make this a little bit quicker. And we've got a disk. This is a 7200 RPM, and we're replacing that. That's actually in good condition considering. And then replace it with the solid state drive. We're probably going to install Ubuntu on this just because, just for the sake of making it run faster. It's actually not as dirty as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. I'll try to take it.
All right, guys, now there we have it. We have taken this XPS 1640 computer and we have upgraded it. Now, when we first started, we had 4 gigabytes of DDR3 memory in it, and we had a disk hard drive, and so we've swapped them out. Now we have 8 gigabytes of DDR3 memory, which it is running, I believe it's 1066 megahertz. And the hard drive is now a solid state hard drive, and I will say the performance of this has increased extremely well. I was only getting around 22 to 30 frames per second playing Minecraft 1.11.2, and now I'm getting 60 frames, generally just consistent 60 frames per second in Minecraft. Now, this is a huge thing. If you guys have laptops at home that you think maybe are a little bit older, you could potentially tweak them and bring a little bit more life into those computers that you have. Instead of having to go and buy a whole new computer, you could just make these few adjustments, these few little tweaks to boost the performance and potentially give your computer a little bit more life. So with that said, if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.